Hola, mi amigas. It is the Corseted Jewel Lady here. You know, moi. And we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. You know why? Because I picked out the most feminine, dainty, feminine jewelry that you will ever find. And it's all for you, and it's all for summer. And there is Jane, our birthday girl. Welcome to the big 6-0 club, lady. You know what? Your life is just beginning right now. It's going to be better than the 50s, trust me. Yeah, we get a little few more wrinkles and a couple more pounds, but, you know, at this point, you don't care anymore. So I've got my kombucha, which I'm taking every day to help the immune system, because I think the only way we're going to fight this thing is to, build our immune systems up. Let me see if taking this thing off helps any. Is that better? Yeah, I think it is. You can see things a little bit better. But, and there's Elaine. Elaine, I saw your messages. I was putting the live button on. So we are here today, and we're going to do dainty and delicate and all of the really neat, beautiful little pieces in our collection. Yeah, I know. This is so cool. And today I thought I'd kind of go like a little kind of Spanish, ethnic-y, kind of ladylike, feminine, you know, all that good stuff. And so I picked out a lot of really good stuff, and we're going to have fun. We absolutely are going to have fun. Now, if you guys, say you want something and I don't acknowledge you, please just put some emojis or something in there so I know that you are trying to get my attention. Unfortunately, Facebook has been dropping a lot of comments lately. I'm not liking it, but what are you going to do, right? Okay, let's just get the show started here. Let's go on to number 1 here. Okay. What is better for being dainty and delicate than hearts, right? Right. So what I have here is a gorgeous piece. And it's not all about hearts and all that. Don't get scared right away. But this here just fits into that dainty, delicate. Christy, hello, darling. I'm going a little ethnic tonight. I figured I'd bring out that, Spanish mode, even though I can't go to Spain this year. So it's dainty and it's delicate today, and I've got a lot of really pretty things to wear. And the reason I thought about that was because sooner or later, summer's going to be here, right? Right? So when we want to go out, we want to be chunky sometimes, and there's my girl, AG. And sometimes we just want to be delicate and feminine because it's hot outside, because we don't feel like carrying a lot of weight in here. And so I picked out what I think are some really good pieces. So I'm going to I got to disconnect. I got to turn that light down over there. 1,500 watts of whatever is not going to work today. Well, let's see if that helps it at all. I swear, there's a ghost that comes down here and plays with my lighting, and that's not a good thing. Hey, you guys like my shawl? Isn't this thing cool? Guess what? I ordered it from this business that gets them from Poland. Yeah, really cool. And if you want to know the name of it, I'll let you know. This thing was only $25. And I really got it because I thought, well, I think I'm going to make a corset and I'm going to make it out of this. But then after I got it, I didn't want to cut it up. So I'll have to go back on that thought. But wouldn't that make a neat corset, you guys? Look at that. It's so pretty. So we have, let's see who we have in here, in the room today. All right, so let's start out. Number 278. All right. We have these gorgeous little round dangly hoops with hearts in them. These are the complimentary earrings to this piece here. And you all know that Paparazzi loves their little Tiffany style hook. Let me put this on the bust. It'll be so much easier to show you. On this show, I would tell you, go get your pad and paper, because I have a lot of things that I picked out. And I also had my marketing manager come in here and help me pick out good things. So we've got that taste for the young and the old and the in-between, the avant-garde and the people who just want to be totally feminine. You know what? We have lost somewhere along the line that feminine energy, and I say we get it back, right? Because it's ours. We own it. And this is going to help you. Okay, look at this. Here's that Tiffany style setting. The round circle in there with the diamond-like stones in the hoop. Let's just put this on the lens and get that right up there for you. And you think I've been doing this a couple months, right? But let me get it up there for you. There, see what I mean? Isn't that elegant? Really elegant. Truly. This set, $5, girls. You know the routine. I put my little spiel out there, and Angela, you're watching. Woohoo! Okay, I'm going to say for you guys, you know me, but for those of you who are going to watch this later, my name is Linda, and I am the owner of the Corseted Jewel Lady, because I am the Corseted Jewel Lady. And I am here today to show you some Paparazzi bling, which is everything is $5. Our earrings are $5, the necklace sets are $5, rings and bracelets. The only thing that we do not have for $5 would be our boutique collection, and those are $25. And we may or may not get to one of those today. But going forward, I'm going to just show you what I have now. And this is number 278. This is darling, you guys. It is so pretty. So if this is something that you like, you don't have to claim it right now if you don't want to. You can just put it on your wish list. I have a good number of these. So anybody wanting this will be able to get it. I'm pretty sure. And I had just a lovely day today. My whole day was really spent around paparazzi today. I was getting a lot of messages of people who wanted to order today, and I had to go down and check my stock about 4 times, which is a good thing because it's affordable. It's so affordable, and it's gorgeous, you guys. You know it. You're back. You know what I'm talking about. I just can't tell enough people this is our dirty little secret, you know? So the next one, and a couple of these will be on the Tiffany style setting. I picked those out because I thought in this area right here, that's kind of the area that's going to be showing if you're wearing a tank top, and maybe a long necklace would be nice. And I think I do have a couple in here. But if you move forward or you bend forward or you're at some place and they get caught, maybe you want something more in here. What I'm wearing today, I decided to go kind of coppery because my hair is kind of coppery. I dyed it this morning, right? And I thought, well, let me put on these gorgeous copper earrings with it. So my necklace, if you guys would like to know, is, let me see here. I have one left, and the number is 193. And it comes with its own set of earrings, which I don't have right here. I thought I brought them out. But they are little circles like this. So, like one thing at a time, right? But what I'm wearing is 193 right here. Isn't it sparkly? It's just so great. So, keeping that in mind, and my earrings, I only have one pair left too, and they are number 15. And I don't know if you can see it in this light. Let me just turn this one on. They have little coppery, like copper stones in them that really shine in the light. It's not doing it here, but literally you can see them from across the room. So just keep that in mind. So we'll keep that up. What I'm going to show you next is, actually this does show up a little bit better. I'm kind of getting a light show today, hey? And I'll bring the lighting down a little bit. There we go. There. You think I've done this before, right? All right, so this other necklace, which is really cool, it's in the same kind of style setting, but it's different. And it has these. The number on this one is 217. Honestly, I wasn't drinking before I came down here. 217. And the earrings have these black onyx stones in them with this kind of antiqued rope silver tone setting around the earring. See what I mean? A lot of detail in that. The other one's kind of flipped around and it's in this little package here, so it's getting caught. But otherwise, it's really good. And of course, the Tiffany style setting into that stone. These Tiffany style settings are gorgeous. They do not look like $5 jewelry. They don't wear like $5 jewelry. And that Tiffany style setting just takes it up a notch. And I'm going to show you that in a second here, if I can get this thing to lay right. This is live Facebook, so like if anything could go wrong, it does go wrong. And so we just have to make allowances for that. But this is number 217. And there is the piece. And see how low that lays? So it's really going to lay down into the area there. So that's 217. That's the copper earrings are number 15. And let me see it. They are, 15. And I have one pair left. They are as light as they could possibly come. So if you want the last pair, Jane, let me know and I'll put your name on them, because they came and they went. They're just that kind of earring. They're gorgeous. And they're so light. And wait until you get them. You will not even, the amount of shine on these things is overwhelming. It's just like, I was in the basement the other day doing laundry, and Alana comes downstairs and goes, oh my God, your earrings. And I'm thinking, what, and I had these on. So one pair left. So if that's what you want, $193 for Kristen. Okay, let me grab one. No, I'm sorry, it's wait. It's $217. $193 was this one. No. What am I seeing here? $193. Okay, Kristen, $193. All right. All right. Throw you in the bucket over here. All right, and then this one here is number 217, which is the black necklace. So let me get that number out here before I lose that. There we go. So if anybody wants, and Jane will do number 15. All right, let me get that one all figured out here. Okay. And that goes in the bin, and that's great there, and you're going to love them. And let's see here. 15 Jane. Just forgive me while I read through this here. Wants the necklace. Oh, that I'm wearing. That's $193. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got that. That's the $193. Yeah, right in front of me. Duh. Okay, kids. That's good. All right, so we are coming now to the 217. And if any have any takers on that, let me know. Otherwise, I will put it away, save the number if you think you might like it later, and we'll move on. All right. So, we're hearing all this talk about them lifting the quarantine. I don't know, guys. I think we're all ready for it, but maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. It's kind of scary. But either way, you got to jump in the pool, right? I mean, one way or another, we can't stay like this forever. Number 78, this is a one and done. This is really a very cool, dainty, delicate piece. It has these, I'm going to have to put these under so you can just see. All right. There is like paved rocks in here, and the grout is kind of sparkly. And then you have this chain, which is very delicate, and the medallion has the same kind of paved stone. This thing looks so gorgeous on. And I have, let me see here. This is the one and done. I had a very big lot of these, and they came and they went. But let me put it on the bust for you. Okay, see what I mean? Like, if you can get the light in that. Again, you can't get it here, but when you go outdoors with this necklace on, it just right off the Richter scale. So that's number 78, if I have anybody who'd like that. This, sure, you want to see it backwards, right? There we go, number 78, right here. It is gorgeous, you guys. And I'm going to show you so many pretty things tonight that you probably are going to have this big wish list, because they make so many pretty things. You all know, you've all had their jewelry. It just keeps getting better and better. They had this pair of earrings in the release yesterday, and I know I've shared it with a couple of you. I could not believe that they gave out these earrings in that release, because they had previously had these earrings in one of their, I think it was Life of the Party. And I was able to get this. I had to pay regular price for these, but I just want to show you. The ones that you all said you want a pair of are going to be with a gold background. I don't have them yet. They will be coming. But when they come, get ready, because I don't have a number. I'm just going to show you this just so you see what you're going to be getting. And I'll have extras if anybody wants them. Look at this lighting. It's driving me crazy, you guys. I need my lighting people. You can't, maybe if I put the lens on. because they're so, look at that. They look like real pearl earrings. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a little teaser of what's going to be coming down the pike. And, you know, I'm sure you're all going to really love what you get here. I cannot believe the quality of these things. I just don't know how they do this. But, oh, I wanted to show you something else. Okay, now close your eyes. I just had to show you this. What do you think? Look at this. I made my own. What do you think? Pretty good? Thumbs up? Couple hearts? I figure if I'm going out there, I'm going to go out there in style. Even has a little pincher in the nose. Yeah, Alana, I know. I already put you down for a pair. So, you know what? I'm thinking I'm going to start doing more of these. Be a fashionista when you go out. I mean, why not, right? Look at these. Look at Lisa. Lisa, look. This is you, honey. This is you. Look. I made a mask. Maybe I should do the show on these to show you that I can breathe in it. Half those masks you really can't even breathe. Huh. Hi, Sharon. Welcome to our party here. I was just showing the girls this thing that I made today. It's this pinup girl mask, because why not, right? So that's a fun thing that we're doing. And I know. And you know what, you guys? I'm waiting on some like tie twisty things, like the bread twisters that are coming probably in about 2 days. And I have a mask, and it has Marilyn Monroe on this side and Marilyn Monroe on this side. When I get it, I'll bring it out. I'll show you. It's so cool. I'm going to put this to the side here. My beautiful shawl from Poland, you guys, was only $25. So this is like, you know, like a jewelry show and a fashion show at the same time, isn't it? All right, let's get on with business here and quit kidding around with all this stuff, right? And there's Tana. Tana, I have such good things here today. Very feminine, very good for summer and for spring and for hot weather, and when you really don't want to be wearing a lot of jewelry, but you still want to look good, because we always want to look good. And that's why we're going to tap into the feminine energy right now. And Tana, I know you being a nurse could probably get a kick out of this mask that I made. Look, pinup girls. Why not, right? So that's my quirky little thing that I do. Now, if I can find some other quirky fabric, I'm thinking I'm going to make up some more, just because why not? Got to have a little humor in this thing, right? It can't all be serious. So anyway, what I have next is very delicate. And it is number 97. And it has this gunmetal silver necklace, which gunmetal is so hot. And it has a chain, and it comes into these dainty, light, little round circles that are all sparkly. And I mean, when you get in the sunlight with this just, again, like this necklace that goes crazy with the light, does the same thing. It is just gorgeous. And this is number 97. This with the earrings, and the earrings are some smaller, look at these little smaller ones here. Let me just get them right here. You can see them on here. They're the little ones there. So it comes like that, and I also have a matching bracelet. So if you're interested in 97, just say mine and then number 97, and or sold or love, whatever you want to do, claim mine, and we will get it for you. And I have 3 of these all together. So it's good because it's not too dressy. It's good because it has a little bit of subdued glitter, but not over the top. So it's really a great thing to have in your wardrobe, you guys. You know what? When you have this stuff, you can start mixing and matching. That's the beauty of it. Yeah, you can have all your good jewelry and all your other fashion jewelry, but this one here is so interchangeable because the metals all match. So if anybody wants that one, that's it. I always say sit there with a pen and paper, because you're going to see a lot of things that you like. And then, of course, I said we have the matching bracelet that goes with it. And it will fit. It does fit me. So I'm going to say it'll fit up to like a 7.5-inch wrist, if not an 8. This is $198. And it's matching too, with all of those very cute little circular round discs in there. It's so light. It has a lobster claw clasp and a 2-inch extender. So that is number 198. And if you like that one, it will match the necklace. Bring this over here a little closer. It's too far from me. All right. And this one, you're going to like this one. This is really dainty. It's so dainty. If you're a February baby, this is for you. But if you like an amethyst-like stone, this is totally for you. This is number 275. And it comes with these gorgeous, like I said, teardrop faux amethyst stones. Let me just put them under the lens for you so that you can see just how pretty they are. So you get a lot of purple. And the detail, as you get closer, you can see the ribbing around the stone. And a very delicate, shiny chain with a 2-inch extender lobster claw. And it comes into this gorgeous faux amethyst stone. It is delicate and dainty, in time for spring and summer. It is a winner. And this one here is $275. And I'm going to try moving my light back a little bit because, again, it looks like I'm fading into white. I'll have to try the Alana thing where she puts it off to the side. She's my marketing manager, and she has to come down here all the time and get me going with the right stuff. Let's see if that helps. We'll see. Maybe a little bit better. All right. Does that look a little bit better? Do you think it's better? Are you laughing at me now? I know, you guys. This is my last one, too. I got to move that light back. Sorry. You know, it's a little ridiculous at times. You never know on the day what's going to happen. I need it to shine on the jewelry so you can see it, but not faded. I know it's a big ticket order, right? But when it shows it the right way, you really, because you know what, I really don't sell jewelry. I show jewelry. And when I'm showing jewelry, I want to be able to show you exactly how gorgeous it is. So yeah, my bracelet here, I have one of these left, and I did not bring the number out on that one. I don't have it, but you can just say copper bracelet and I'll know. So if anybody wants this, it's a cuff bracelet. Let me just get it out. The shine on this is, I wanted something that was really, really shiny. And this one tops it off. I mean, it's got all these little bangles on it. This thing's only $5. It's a bangle. It will fit everybody. So if you want it, just say copper bracelet, because I don't have the number out here. You know, when you're getting ready for a show and you have like 10,000 items you're going to show, sometimes you forget them. So back to this gorgeous little beauty here. Delicate. Now on here, she's kind of twisted on here. She does lay good on the neck. This looks like you went out and spent a whole boatload of money on just this one gemstone, and it is so gorgeous. I mean, look at that chain shining. So I have a good lot of these. I've had them. When they came out, I bought a good lot because I just thought that this thing here would make a great gift for maybe a younger person. You know, maybe they're just coming into jewelry and you don't know if they're going to be like hard with their jewelry or if they're going to just keep it forever. And, you know, it's one of those things that it's a trial and error. Plus, you know, maybe being my age or anything, you think, well, you know what, I have a lot of nice jewelry and I just want that switch off. So if you like this one, this is $275, and she is a beauty. Purple is the color. It is the bomb. A good color for spring. You know, I'd say Easter, but we all know what happened at Easter, right? This is a different kind of year. And you know what, in a way, think about this. Thank God we're all going through this together. I mean, we are the people in our generation that are going through this. No one's ever gone through this before. So I hear people saying, oh, I can't do it anymore. I can't stay home. I want to go here, get out of my parks, whatever. But at the end of the day, you know, we know why we're doing it, and we will get out there sooner or later. So, you know, I mean, it's a good thing. Could you imagine if this happened like in the 70s? Oh my God, I'd be like, oh, I have to go out all the time. And, you know, it's like, I got to find someone to go out with. It would have been horrible. So for me, it's an okay time, you know, probably for the younger people when they can't go to coffee or restaurants or to theater, you know, it's really bad. But yeah, it is what it is, correct? Now I have another, oh, this is so gorgeous. You guys, I just don't even know how they do this. Okay, this looks like your husband went out or your significant other and bought you this fabulous ruby. All right, this is $186. Now watch this. You've got these beautiful chain earrings. This is kind of stuck up there. You see them? And a beautiful chain. And then it comes into this delicate red heart. Look at that. It looks like you got a 1 carat red ruby in the shape of a heart. I don't care if anyone would think it wasn't real. It's not. But it's such a you know, you don't have to have real to have gorgeous jewelry. You just don't. Let me put this on here just to show you. I'm going to hold it down because the earrings keep pulling it. But look at that. I mean, that is so delicate and so feminine. You know, that is just, I don't know, if that isn't all about feminism, I don't know what is. It's dainty, it's delicate, and it can be yours for $5. Mm-hmm. So, $186, and that's that one again. So I have probably like 6 of these. So if this is something that you like, or think about this. If you have someone, if you're lucky enough to have your mom, or you have a sister that you really enjoy, it's her birthday, or she was born in July, or, she's been really close to you and you want to get her something really nice and celebrate a holiday, it's right here, guys. And then you get flowers and you look like you spent $1 million. And it's made very well. I wouldn't be doing this if I thought it was made chintzy. I retired. I'm okay, but I'm doing this because this stuff is really good. And it's fun to do this. It's fun because I get to see all these fabulous things come through. And it's like I want to share them with you guys or anybody else who wants to watch. And I'm connecting with people from all over that are contacting me because they see these things and they want me to mail them off to them because they can't believe the quality. And I know it's great. So, we're lucky. We're really lucky to have this. So my next piece, I only have a one and done on this one. This is a beauty, and it's a real conversation piece. This is number 308, and we're going to start out with, all of the necklaces pretty much have a 2-inch extender. So for those of you that have hit middle age and you're like me, your body isn't what it used to be and you're fat everywhere, including your neck, then this is where that 2-inch extender comes in, and it's really great. I have all these aspirations, like I'm gonna lose it, I'm gonna whatever. But since this pandemic, me and the refrigerator and baking have become really good friends, and that stuff's got to go pretty soon. But anyway, and all the effort I did, it went just like that. It just started baking, and a month later, you gained back 10 pounds. It's a crime. There are the earrings, very delicate with this. But the centerpiece on this is this gorgeous little egg that has the stone inside of it. Like it's housing the stone. Let me put this on the lens for you. Sure, over the camera, right? Look at that. It's such a conversation piece. Like, it's like just kind of in there, and it moves around. It's really pretty. Hey, Eileen. And so let me put this one on the bust. So this one, like I said, is a one and done, but it's so ultra feminine and such a cute conversation piece with that little stone in there like that. And I think, does it move? I'm sorry, I think I reported wrong. It doesn't move. What moves is it's rounded in the back. So it makes it look like it's just one of these hanging pieces that does have the dancing gem in it. So this one here is number 308. If this is something that you would like, and look at that chain. It is just, it looks like it's 14 karat gold. They are a dead ringer on their gold tones and silver tones. And again, you're not buying this because you think it's real jewelry. You're buying it because we're here, we can't shop, we want to be together, we want to join this virtual corner, we want to have fun, we want to feel feminine, we want to see summer. I've got the jewels. So that one there is really, I know, Alana, I knew. I have to show you one real quick, too. I'm going to pull it off the board only because it's one of those pieces that kind of matches the same theme of this one. Let me get that for you guys. And right offhand, I'm not sure. Oh, this is a one and done, too. Definitely a one and done. So let me show you this one because this one here is truly, it's elegant. It's really elegant. This is this is the stuff I get to unpack, you guys. This is crazy. I go through this and go, oh, wow, I got to keep this, I got to keep that. And I'm thinking, no, you don't got to keep any of it. But you end up keeping it because it's so gorgeous. So this is a one and done, and it has those same kind of earrings, the chain. It's a longer necklace. There's that 2-inch extender and lobster claw clasp. And look what you get at the bottom. You do get that, like those paperweights that you keep on your table. There's that gemstone in there. Let me put the lens on. And then this one here is number 117, but it dances around there. See? Like a little cage. So it's going to look like a mini version of this one. Yes, this is the engagement ring my husband gave me. Right. So anyway, but it's got the same shape. It's just a mini one of that. This is really cool. Big bling. Yep, I gotta play that game soon. So yeah, if you like this one, it's 117, and she's a one and done. Let me put her on the bus for you so you can just see how long she is. Okay, so it's gonna probably hang about here. But this is a piece that people will come up to you, and it will be a conversation piece because it just dances around in there. And like I always say, you've probably heard me say this a million times, if you want to shorten up the neck and just wear this twice around your neck, the chain, just kind of wrap it around twice, you can bring this up. Now we're going to have the earrings hanging on here, but pretend this is a charm. Okay. And I'm going to get this right so it looks good. You could even stick one of your 14 karat gold charms on there like this and then have that down. See what I mean? Oh, Missy's on here. I didn't see Missy. See, this is again. Thank you, Facebook. Anyway, here it is. I'm getting irritated with Facebook because, they are dropping comments and that's not to my liking. So I may try another format. I'm not there yet. But so if you want this one, it is 117, one and done. It's one of those really cool pieces. Conversation. Wear it long. You could wear it even in the winter. It's so delicate. And we will put this one right over here. And if anybody wants it, you have it for yourself. All right. I have another delicate long necklace. There's a place for these. You can have them in the summertime with your tank tops on. And, maybe you're feeling like, I don't know, it's not too long, but it comes with these graduated tiers of little medallions. So this one here is $246, and it's a one and done too. That's my last one I have. The earrings are, it's got like it's like a created stone, and I'm not even sure what you would call the stone, but it's a stone, a natural stone in gold, and then it has 3 medallions that come into, you see what I mean? Isn't that really unique? It's not too long. It's long, but again, I think it's just going to come to about here. All right, see what I mean? And if this hangs right, isn't that fun? Marbled, thank you. Thank you. I still need that little thing in my ear, my little marking. No, I'm marbled. No, Mom. So, isn't this beautiful? Yeah. Little big bling, yeah, Lana. So, look, and if you wear that, and let's say you really like low neck tops, you could really go, how low can you go? You know what I mean? Like, that's really good. So, number 246, when the one and dones go, I don't get them back. They don't have them anymore. They might come back with them. No one really knows for sure. It just kind of what's in style. And Paparazzi, they always try to come out with the new and the different so that they can keep your wardrobe fresh, your jewelry wardrobe fresh. And, I'm going to show you a ring here too. This is number 24. And I'm wearing copper today. So this ring that I have on is number 68. And she's a beauty. I'll take a little break here on rings. So look at how delicate she is. And put my lens on so you can just see how pretty this is. Look at, it's copper pearls with like a bypass style, and then the stretch back is a smaller stretch back. So it doesn't take up as much room. It's very comfortable. I wore it because today I was a copper girl. I thought it went more with my hair color today. So yeah, this one here, it's so comfortable and it's so real looking. Again, I'm going back to saying it's real looking, not because I think we need to wear jewelry that's real, but you know, they're fabulous fakes, honestly. So that one there is number 68. But if you're more like you need to have a more robust stone, this is also on copper, and it has that moonstone in there. So this one here could be that power finger ring. You know, that, there you go. Matches everything. It's great. Almost has a southwestern flair to it. But look at the light follows that. Almost like a white cat's eye almost. So that is number 32. And I have one more ring in copper I want to show you while we're on copper. This is a really pretty one. And I have to put the lens on so you can see this one. All right, look. This here, you have all of these golden, like champagne diamond-like stones in a wavy pattern. It is very pretty on. It's in copper. It's got the stretch back, the bigger stretch back than this one, let's say. And it's very elegant. I mean, look at that. And like the stones here that are really shiny do kind of match the shiny copper here. We have more of a muted copper and a shiny copper. But this shows you can really mix them up. So number 32, please. And that is the big ring over here. Let's get that one for you. Hold on. I don't need my pen to go out now. That's number 32. And I'm going to make sure we have a brand new one for you, but for right now, I'll just take this off and put that in there for you. They are pretty. Their rings are really pretty. They're fun to wear. So we have the copper wavy one here that was number 14, if anyone's interested in that. And I'll put that one back. And I will put on with the one that I was wearing, which was the number 68, the little pearl one. And we'll put this over here and go on to, let me just check something here, guys. Ooh, let's see. Good. Looks like I'm catching everybody as long as Facebook will let me. All right, I'm doing a lot of one and dones today because they happen to be really feminine. And I thought, well, why not? I mean, if they're there and you like them and you buy them, I mean, only one person's going to be able to get it. But I really hate to sell like that. But you know what? They're very pretty pieces. And this one I have to put on the bust to just show you because it's a very dainty, delicate piece. And it won't show right unless you can see it on a neckline. So let me just grab this. I came down here most of the time in my basement. It's cold. It's a basement, you know. And I came down here and I brought my little shawl thinking, oh yeah. And I feel like I'm cooking down here today. I really don't know why. But you know, when you have an older home, that stuff happens. You know, one day it's like you're in bed and you're freezing. And then the next day it's like, oh, you're toasty and it's like, So I don't know. I suppose regulating the heat in any house is hard. My house is like 114 years old, so she's been around for a while. All right, you guys, this is number 136. I think it's almost like a cosmic kind of a look. It has like this little medallion in there, and then it comes into some colorful beads and little, they're almost like little red-orange kind of, not sparkly stones, more of a faded one. And then you come into this bottom piece here, which is tangled. This probably won't tangle on you when you're wearing it, but taking it out of a bag and putting it into a place, there we go. It hangs better. So there we go. See what I mean? It's very delicate and very dainty, very feminine. It's going to fill up this area here. I don't know about you, but one thing that's left, that is my décolleté, that is okay. So I'm going to play on that because I don't need them looking at the other side. So there you go. A necklace like this would definitely fill up this area and keep the eye right about here, which is a nice place for most of us women. And then, of course, the earrings that come with it are the same colored stones, like a pink, red, orange kind of thing. It depends on how you look at them. Just more, it's not a stone. It's more of like probably a little plastic bead. in there. But they do use a lot of natural stones. So you love the big rings. When I get them, I'm going to show them to you because that's where you make the statements in that ring. And, you know, it would just be something you feel like I want to do. And I know some of the big rings you already have here that I have. So we'll have to keep looking at that one, see what I can find. And then on this one here, for my turquoise girls, I think here's another one that here I have 2 of these left. And I'll put these on. I'll start them out showing you the earrings at first. And all of these are complimentary earrings. You all know that. But you can wear them, and they're appropriate. These are little circles on the earrings. They're okay because the same circles are on the chain that come into this big crackle stone turquoise. It is a natural stone that's made to look, created to make it look like a turquoise stone. And they do a very good job with these. And the fact that this is only $5 and it looks like that, you know, and another thing you can do with turquoise is layer it up. Like this small piece here and then another longer piece here and then another one that goes to the waist. That look looks so hot. And I think maybe one day I will pull out all my turquoise pieces and show what I mean by the layering of that. It just, because that stone is so blue and so great, you know, I mean, it is, in this light here, it's not giving it justice. It's too bright. But otherwise, it really looks as if you had a stone made for you. And, you know, this, when you're on Facebook Live, I put the do not disturb on, and then I get this thing down. Someone wants to talk to me on Duo. I've never even talked on Duo before. I don't even know. So it's like, of course, I still know someone wants to talk to me. Well, we're not talking right now, but what would we do without this media, you guys, through this pandemic? At least we can connect. We can come to this virtual place. We can talk. We can have fun. People can get a hold of you anytime they want to for whatever reason. I don't know. I mean, people say, oh, we should get rid of the phones. They're bad, you know, Big Brother and all that. Honestly, if Big Brother wants to listen to my conversations, they're so boring. You have at it because there's no news on my end. But yeah, it's crazy, you know, that just think of this, like Steve Jobs was thinking of what if this could take pictures? What if we could take movies with this? What if we could have it be a phone? What if, you know, he dreamed these things and then it materialized through the mind of the greatest, you know, and then China got a hold of it and even made it better. So, I mean, it's just insane. I mean, this stuff, when I was little, was like watching Get Smart or something, take the shoe off and it's a phone. You know, and now it's here and we live and breathe by this thing. I mean, up in the morning and you're checking your weather and whatnot. And I don't know. Do you guys think you could live without your phone? Be honest. I won't hang up on you. Anyway, I have another pair of earrings here. Very delicate for summer. Some of you may have seen these before. I have about 3 of these left. They are perfect for summer. They're just so light and airy. And for those of you who don't like to have heavy earrings on, and I kind of am right with you because my holes have gotten longer, just like everything else, you know. But these are number 243, and these are so pretty. Okay, let me get this right. With that pink and all that really sparkly stone there. They don't get any prettier than this. If you talk about being feminine, what's the color to be feminine? Now, what's the back side of it? You're seeing it. I'm going to turn it back around. And that's a perfect example of showing you how they look on the back side, too. So let me get this here. But girly girl earrings, gypsy earrings, why, you know what? I mean, think about this. They go so well with my little shawl here that I got from Poland that I've got. If anybody wants to order one, I'll give you the link. Look at that. Because like I said, I was going to make a corset out of this. I thought, oh, that would be cool. And there's actually a lady in Poland that does them, but the prices are really high. So I thought, maybe I'll try to do it. But when I got it, I couldn't cut it up. I thought it's really pretty. So I'm just trying to make a point here of, look at that. Doesn't that go good with that? Like that flowery, that, you know, all that kind of feminine. Yes, I knew it. I mean, these, and they are so light, so light. I'm telling you, you know what? We should just, I know we've taken a lot of slack for being a feminine and, you know, whatever, but you know what? There's something so cool about girly girl things, you know, really. Let me get this written up here. Okay. And put that on the package. And that goes in there. And I'm telling you, for the price of these, I don't know, you're not going to get them for $5. You're just not. And there. I'll take those pink earrings. Yes, that's what you were saying. So if anybody else likes these are perfect for summer. They're going to look very feminine, very gorgeous. If you have blue eyes, they are going to pop. Not squinty blue eyes, but real big ones. I know 2 girls that come and, you know who you are. Those are with those really blue eyes that starts with an S and L. These are for you. But you know my name and my number and everything, so you can come back for them. And there's Rose. Hello, Rose. Thank you for joining us today at this virtual corner where we are shopping for jewelry. Jewelry that's dainty and pretty and petite and lovely and all of those fun things that make us girls. And I was just showing my little shawl that I got from Poland. I didn't go there, but I ordered this, and this shawl is only like $25. It's so gorgeous. And my intent was to make a corset out of this, but I don't have the heart to cut into it. So now I probably will have to order another one if I'm going to do that. I'm really going to have to do my first one as a, maybe a muslin one just to make sure I know what I'm doing. But for those of you who have joined late, I was kind of busy in the sewing room, and I thought, well, why don't I make a mask with pinup girls on it? Why not? And I got my little thing in here. So my next one that I'm making has Marilyn Monroe on this side and Marilyn Monroe on this side. So I will bring that out and show you guys too, because you know what? It's fun. It's something to laugh at, because certainly we don't get enough to laugh at right now, and we need to be happy and we need to be whimsical, right? I mean, it's just part of our nature to want to do something did you find that now, maybe, at least I am, because you can't go anywhere, you can't eat anywhere, you can't do anything, we're kind of all getting sort of frumped out. I mean, not intentionally, but it's just like those little things you miss, like going to dinner with your husband. Well, we're not going to dinner because they're not open. Well, let's go for a coffee. Well, there's only the drive-through at McDonald's, so you can't do that either. Well, let's take a ride through the park. Well, you can't do that because they're blocked. We all know why. It doesn't make it any easier, though. So, you know what? I'm going to find out. They're not that hard to make, and if I can get some more fabric, I definitely will, because I am style high. You still get you get the vibe from me when I'm wearing it, that that it's all about the female energy. Bam. So a little kombucha to bring up the immune system, because that's what we've got to work on, guys. And my daughter is part of the Young Living, and maybe you guys like it or you don't, but they do sell this stuff called Ninja Red, and on the Orex schedule, on the scale, it's got the highest antioxidant level of anything. So I'm going to order it. I'm going to give it to my husband and myself. We need to build the immune systems, and then any COVID virus or any of them won't matter because you're stronger. So on that note, let's look at more jewelry. This one here, I know a couple of you have this one. Eileen, you had this on your picture today, and she's the crazy wig lady. You have to go to her YouTube and watch her videos. Faux hair is where it's at, lady. Why ruin your own hair? Why color your hair? Why spend it at the salon? Why get the haircut when you can be blonde today and redhead tomorrow, and redhead today and brunette tomorrow? I actually just ordered my first kind of darker wig with a lot of blonde in it. So I'm kind of branching out from the blondes now. Now I have a whole room full of blondes, so now it's about time anyway. So on that note, let me just show you this one here, and I'll put it on the bust because it's so pretty. This is $317. This is the essence of the feminine theme that I'm trying to show. You get these little free earrings that come with it. And in this case, they are the color of almost like a champagne colored stone. I'm going to say a champagne diamond-like stone. You could wear them. You could put them in a second hole. You could give them to your daughter or granddaughter. And then you have, and I'm going to put it on here because it just looks so gorgeous. Eileen had this on. I'm telling you, this thing Look at how gorgeous. You can't tell me this looks like a $5 necklace with earrings. I'm going to try to get it really close there so you can see these stones. This is number 317. This is a winner, ladies. This is a winner. So nice. This will take you up a notch with your jogging suit on. I'm not kidding. And if you don't believe me, go check out Eileen's channel, The Crazy Wig Lady on YouTube, where she has been featuring a lot of paparazzi jewelry and wears it like it was made for her. And it's so rich looking. I love featuring her on my channel, on my Facebook page, because it shows just how good the quality of these jewels are. So if you like this one, and you can see in the light here, this is really a good necklace to get and put it in your jewelry wardrobe. There is something about champagne diamond-like stones. That's one of my favorite. Champagne and cognac are like my favorite diamond-colored stones because they don't jump out at you. They're subtle. But boy, do they pack a pow of elegance to them. So, yeah, no kidding. And you know what? I see the faux hair that she's wearing, and I'm thinking, I'm getting my list out. I'm getting that one next, you know. And I can say that a lot of the things that Eileen has shown has taken me out of my comfort zone where I go, you know, I don't really have to be this all the time. I mean, I can do whatever I want. Again, with the jewelry, you can do whatever you want. So, you know, if you like this one, and I have 3 of them left. I was able to get a lot of these, and they are going, and they may be around for a while, but honestly, you don't want to miss this one. It is so nice. It will take you up a notch. You can wear your jeans. You can dress up like it's you're going to a ball. And of course, with paparazzi, they never leave us hanging. If you're going to have a necklace that looks like that, you'll get a, they'll most likely will create a bracelet that goes with it. And this bracelet, it fits me. So I am going to say that it has a 2-inch extender, and I believe that this will fit 7.5 to 8 if you go to the extender. I think my wrist is about a 7.5. I measured it and it was like, well, you know, it is what it is, right? Big bones. All right, that's number 318, and here it is. Almost a tennis style bracelet. There's that extender almost makes it look like a very expensive bracelet that would have that kind of lock on it. It matches that. For that necklace and this bracelet together, you would spend $10. You guys, just buy it and wear it to Starbucks when they open, just because you can, and then hold your coffee cup like this and, you know, throw it around, wear your other feminine jewelry, and put your hair on and get your corset on and have some attitude, right? I mean, yeah. You know why? Because you can. There it is, ladies. That's the one. So 318 goes with 317. So if you like these, mark them down. I've said this before, but I'm on the Facebook, and I'm on YouTube, and I'm on Twitter, and I'm on Instagram. And so what I get is a lot of people that come to me after I have this show with you. This will be uploaded to YouTube, and then I start getting the phone calls about, do you have number such and such? And I'm so thankful that I put this into an inventory number system so I can look on my phone right then and there and say, yeah, I have 2 of those left. And that's really how my business is going, where, you know, I'm so thankful that all of you joined me, because you are helping me. And when you help me, I'm going to help you, because I'm going to make sure you have the gems to go out and have a wonderful time in. But the replays is where I'm getting a lot of people coming back to me looking for this jewelry. So I'm not trying to push you. I'm glad you're here. But if you see something you like and you want it, sometimes I'm just kind of advising that maybe you should claim it, because I don't know who's going to look at it later. And I'm just saying, okay? All right, let's get back here. Oh, you know what? I want to show you this other one here. Like here we go again. This ring here in copper, they did it with like a navy blue stone, the same style. But guys, look at this. It looks completely different. Like, you don't know that it's the same ring. It's in silver. It's with the diamond-like stones in the bypass setting. No one would ever really think, oh, she had that on yesterday. No, they wouldn't. So number 57 is in that silver with the blue pearls in it. And I always say that, but you know there's those shopping channels where they feature colored pearls. And if you ever watched them, you know what I'm talking about. They're not cheap. So it's kind of a cheap thrill that you get to do the same kind of jewelry. And okay, so maybe you wear it and you swam in the ring. Okay, you're not supposed to swim in it. And you do and you ruined it. Well, what'd you spend? Nothing. And then go buy yourself the $100 ring, because then you'll realize I really like that look. But anyway, the thing I'm going to show you next is some earrings that are hoops, and they would go with everything. And every woman has a jewelry box full of hoops, so you need one more pair, right? I mean, you just absolutely do. And the number on these, and these are so unique because it looks like they took a lot of these wires and put them together to create a hoop and then capped off the back. So again, you have some creative thought process going into these earrings. Number 299. And when I say there's a lot of wires together, you'll see it when I mean they kind of hook them together. Okay, see what I mean? Like, isn't that, it's almost like ingenious to think they would get all these wires and then they put the little end cap at the back. So what happens? It's going to give you a lot of light. It's really going to give you a lot of light. You know what, Lisa? Every woman should have a wig. I'm not kidding. Even if my hair, I got older, it got thinner. You don't need to see it. I swim. I do everything. You don't need to see it. But it's an instant look. An instant look. Like, it's like 2 minutes before you're going to go on the air, you throw a wig on. Your husband says, I want to go to dinner. Oh, give me a second. I can put some hair on, I don't have to go in the bathroom with a curling iron and go, I'm burning my hair to death. And I'm swimming in chlorine. And I'm dyeing it because my hair is white. No, I want to look like this. I don't care. I wear wigs. I don't care who knows. It's a lot of fun. I am the one who's having the most fun. I'm telling you, they part the waters when you wear them because, well, come on, let's just face it. Raquel Welch has a line of wigs, okay? She's probably bald, but she looks like $1 million when she goes on TV, right? Right. I'm just saying. No, I would not go back to my bio hair. I mean, maybe my bio hair of my 20s, but not even then because we permed it, we colored it, we, cut it up, we shaved our head on this side and whatnot. You know what? No. Now my hair can stay as healthy as it can stay. And then I put this on and maybe take out some of my own hair in there, kind of fubble around with it. And, back to the earrings, $2.99 because we get off on these tangents. But I'll tell you, it's a blessing. And I remember my grandma had a wig. Oh, that's back in the 60s. I used to think it was really funny. Oh, why is grandma wearing a wig? Well, of course, back then, they only had the one human hair wig and then you had to have it done and, it was all like the bouffant kind of thing. Well, now, I don't even want a human hair wig. I want it to be the kind that's I go out in the rain and I come back in and I look like this. It's like, oh, baby. You know what? You have freedom. And then if you go on vacation, that's the best part. Go to Florida. You know what your hair looks like down there, right? Not when you have your wigs along. Or even that, or even like a topper that you can put your own hair, which I do a lot, my hair into that one when it's really hot, so you can just kind of pin it all up. And it's the best thing that ever happened to women because you don't have to go, honey, I can't go because I got to curl my hair. And then the humidity comes and he's getting all mad because you're still in there. And, it's lipstick, some earrings, some hair, and we're gone. So, yeah, you know what, Lisa? Lisa, you have the most beautiful hair color. You're one of those really lovely, natural Nordic blondes. And so you really don't need that. But you know what? Even if you got something that matched your own hair color, a pony wig. Oh, I have one of those. A pony wig is, you're going to go work out, you put the pony wig on. Looks like your own hair. With something matching your own hair color to begin with. And then all of a sudden it looks like, oh, she went in and she got her hair done. That's kind of where I started. I tried to match everything to my bio hair at first. And then I was like, why am I doing this? I want to know. So anyway, I'm really kind of getting out of that now. But I do have that room, that whole room in there of all of we call it my wig room. It is. I know, he spoils me. $288. Look at these guys. These are drop hoops. These are perfect for your wardrobe. Really. Hammered. Each circle is independent of the other. They're light. And they catch light. They're great. Don't they kind of give you, I got that gypsy feel. Wait, I'll put my little thing on here now. And then maybe get my tambourine on and, you know, wear this and have this around my hair. And now I have these hoops. Tambourine. You know. Yeah, you know, it's a flavor, right? You create a mood with what you wear. So, yes, they are amazing. And you know what? I only have 2 pair left. And I think I bought like 12 of these. But they are classic. That's the point. They are classic. When I say they're classic, that means they're going to go with winter and summer and every season. They're going to go with your 14 karat gold or your gold tone jewelry that you get from Paparazzi. They are great. They're a wardrobe piece. And I think that it's always nice to know that because you will reach for them. And I have this other necklace here. This is a one and done too. And it kind of looks like little pieces of candy necklace to me. Where's my mind been at lately, right? Let's just give me Easter candy and the whole month of just eating the cakes and bakery and everything. I told my daughter, you know what? I'm done. I'm going on a diet. I'm going to make the hard-boiled eggs, you know. And she goes, oh, dang, I was just going to say, let's go to Greeby's Bakery and get some donuts. And I'm like, I'll start my diet tomorrow. Don't we all? Anyway, here's the one and done little symbol that I have on there. And the number's 204. And look at those. They're faceted and they're in a really pretty, like, tropical color to me. This is like, you know, Rio. I go to Rio de Janeiro. And then they have this little feast going on right here. Fun, zippy, fun colored. Let me just get this up here on this thing. Look at that. They hang down. There's like a little party going on right here. Now, I have a pair of earrings that will go with this one on the side or this next one. And you have to see this because this is so tropical. This is Miami. This is fun. Wait till you see this. Okay, we have this with these earrings. Bam! Look at that. And these earrings, I only have 1 pair left. As you see, they got like a sanded kind of a, you know, kind of a sanded drum. There we go. That's sparkly. And then, of course, these tassels on there. And these are number 40. But isn't that, like, look at. I mean, you could see me wearing something like this. This is definitely me. That'd be fun in the summer. So that's a really pretty necklace. It's a one and done. You know, they came, they went. And that was number 204. Number 204, Lisa, it's yours, baby girl. I'll get that in a little baggie for you. And let me just grab these. Bear with me. I've got a lot of baggies here. And Lisa, did you want, and then Eileen, you're going to take the earrings. Oh, I'm going to show you the next necklace. Oh my God. It is so pretty. Let me just get this. And then Lisa, I go to Rio. That in there. Now, all right. Now we'll just go to Cuba. Yeah. When I show you this next one, you know, what was it? They call me Cuba Beat. You like that? I'm the king of the rumba beat. When you wear this necklace, you're going to be singing this song. I'm just going to put it on the bus for you. So Eileen, you already bought number 40, the earrings. You're going to love them. Let's do. This next necklace is so colorful. It just makes you want to wear like a mambo skirt or something. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? So the necklace is $142 if you're interested. And these earrings I will bag up for you, Eileen. Where are all my big bags at? Here they are. Get that. I'm spending my stimulus check. Aren't we all? I gotta see. I didn't even get it yet. But, you know, I'm very thankful that we live in a country that could have just said we're having this and that's it, and they took care of us. I don't care who's the president. I'm just so thankful that I live in America. I really. My next one, I did have a mask that I made with the American flag on it. One side's the stars and stripes, so very whimsical. And then we're gonna have Eileen. Number 40 earrings. So, anybody on the Ricky Ricardo necklace? It comes with the same kind of earrings as the beads, but it is, look at that. A lot of dance in that one. It's so tropical. Yeah, you're helping a small business, that's for sure. Very neat. Not all these little doodads on here. This will be perfect for like the middle of July. Well, if people can go out and, you know, put their music on and have a cookout. But in the meantime, it's $140. So $142. So if you want it or you change your mind or you're viewing this at another time, please just claim that number and it will be yours. Now, in case you're coming in or you don't know, 1 to 4 pieces, it's $4 to ship. 5 or more, the shipping is free. You know what? It's almost better to just, there's my girl, Annie. Hey, Annie. We're having like a tropical dance thing going on. You got to watch the replay on this one. I got all my stuff on here. Yeah, I got this shawl from a person up here. They got them from Poland. They're really pretty. And I wanted to make a corset out of this. And when I got it, I didn't have the heart to cut it into a corset. So maybe I'll go back and buy another. It was only $25 though, so it wasn't bad. Well, we're having like our little tropical party here tonight. And if you watch the replay, you'll know what I mean. There are some things here. Light and feminine, dainty, womanly, you know, the divine feminine is what I'm trying to portray tonight. That we all need this because in this pandemic right now, we are kind of getting buried under all of our responsibility and all of our fears and all of our abilities to not be able to sleep, or we can't exercise because there's nothing left to do. You can't go outside unless you're 6 feet away, and we all know why. But it doesn't make it any easier. It just doesn't. And then we're all just staying home and eating. You know, that's the only left pleasure. You can't go out and get a cup of coffee. And, you know, hopefully when they let it up, it'll be for the benefit of everybody. But, you know, we're just going to trust that everything will work out good. But I have another really feminine necklace for you guys. And this one I think you'll really enjoy. It is don't want to forget my number on my miraculous system here that everybody calls me about. I'm so happy I did it. It took a lot of time to do this, but I'll tell you what, it makes my job so much easier. This is number 315, and it comes with the free earrings with the little diamond-like stones in them. And then you have a really sparkly chain that I think this just looks better if I put it on the bust, to tell you the truth. It doesn't do it justice the way I have it. All right. It's very subtle. But there's bling on some of these. I'll try to hold it up close for you. There, can you see that? On the outside and on the inside of some of the circles. And then the other ones are just pure gold tone. But it is very feminine and it has a 2-inch extender. So you can wear it higher. You can bring it lower, you know. And it's good. It's good for summer. And the reason I told everybody else why it's good because they're not heavy and they're not hard to wear. So you can wear them when it's a little bit hotter, still feel very feminine, still feel very pretty. And you haven't really spent a whole lot of money to do that. So I see a ooh in there, Alana. Did you want one? I know your little wish list. I always get it after the party's over. So if you like this one, it is number 315. And I believe this is one that Paparazzi has a matching bracelet to. I have probably 4 of these left. So, you know, make sure that if it's something that you may want later, know that my quantities are going down. And that, shoot, just dropped my thing. Hold on, guys. I told you, and when anything is live like this, you know, you can just Now it's all out of order too. But I don't care. I'm going to show you anyway. I got a new like laundry basket to kind of hold these things in. And it doesn't fit in my little table here. So one wrong move and bam, it's all gone. So a little disheveled, but the show must go on, right? All right. So I told you Paparazzi doesn't forget about us. If you're going to have this look, then they usually will make a bracelet. The bracelet here is very nice. It looks small, but it has a 2-inch extender. It does fit me. I have about a 7.5-inch wrist. You'll probably get sick of me saying that. But see what I mean? It has the same pattern on it. There's all the, they put it on the smallest one. It looks like it would fit like a Barbie doll wrist, but you get the idea. So this is number 316, and the other one was 315. They would go together. $10 for the whole set. It's like, really? Okay. And even if you bought like that one and another one, what are you spending? Now, I know things are hard on everybody, and I'm not trying to tempt anybody. I do understand. So, you know, it's like one of those things that if you see it, put it on your wish list and come back to me and see if I have it. I'm just going to show these really quick. I ordered some of these earrings yesterday. They won't be here till next week. I am taking pre-orders on these before they come because I know these are going to fly out the door. These happen to be from Life of the Party in silver. I bought them full price from somebody else. I saw them in new releases in gold, and these are the earrings. So if you want to tell me to hold a pair for you, just send me, tell me now, or send me a private message or whatever. And they're only $5, guys. Look, they are so gorgeous. And are these no, these aren't even in gold. They're in silver too. Mine were in gold. That's what it was. No, they are in gold. These are mine. Duh. Okay, so here we go. And so just kind of keep that in mind because I know a couple of you already told me, and I've got a list of people who want them before they come in. And I think going forward, I'm going to do that. If I think there's a really big item in there that I think is just gorgeous and I think it's going to fly, I'll give you notice. And don't be offended. You know, there's no obligation. I'm just saying I'm putting that out there. I can pull them when they come in. If you want a pair, if you don't, that's fine too. And maybe you'll change your mind during the presentation and want it. I want my people to know that I'm looking out for you. And if you like this kind of stuff, I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to get it for you. Because that's the kind of person I am. I take care of my people. You know, us women got to stick together. We're all we have. All right, number 242. This one here is such a gorgeous piece. Again, I'm stunned at how they can even do this. All right, 242. There's all kinds of love holidays coming up, or you just love hearts. Got the waterfall earrings, a bigger sparkly chain, and this fantastic heart. It is weighty. It is gorgeous. It catches your eye. Look at that chain. Look at that. Absolutely breathtaking. And it's only $5, guys. This is crazy. You know, I mean, really. It's chapstick time too. You know, when you talk, like I said, you talk here like you're talking to the air. But this is a number here, and I tell you, this is something you want to put in your jewelry wardrobe, even if you're not a heart lover, because it's such a stunning piece. And it will catch the light no matter where you go. If it's on a sunny day, it is going to catch the light on the sunny day. If you're in the restaurant, sitting there with the candle lights going or a dimmer light, it's going to shine. They're gorgeous. So I have, let me just tell you for sure, I probably have 4 of them left. So around Valentine's Day, this was a big seller. And I thought I'd probably just put it in the vault and bring it out at Valentine's Day. But you know, there's a lot of things. There's like a Mother's Day coming up, and well, buy it for yourself because you're a mother, or, you know, tell your kids, don't buy me anything. I'll just buy this, or honey, don't go out and spend all that money. I just want this for me. Or maybe dads, if you're watching, you know, your wife might like this. So just keep that in mind. I have it here. I think I have enough for everybody. And now that everything's out of order, I'm just going to pick and choose what I have here because I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, I know. I got something here. All right, for you turquoise girls, There is a big pendant that I have, and I think this is a one and done, which means, oh no, I have another one. I have 2 of these. Actually, I have 3 of these. Woohoo! All right, it is number 138, and it has those like chain waterfall type earrings, and then it has a really long chain and a gold ring at the end with that turquoise crackled stone little round circle too. So I'm going to put, and in gold. Remember, most of the time this turquoise comes in a silver metal or even a copper, but it's very rare that it comes in that gold tone. And I just want to get this on the right way for you. It's going to hang to probably about here on. And you know, that's okay because you can layer in here, you can fill this up, or you can wear your shirt wherever, or I'm thinking tank tops in summertime, and then this is going to hang lower than that. So it takes the weight off your neck. It's not so heavy. But I mean, it is really a very attractive little pendant. And then I have, and that's number 138, I have a pair of earrings that I bought separately that weren't included with this, but they match so good, again, because they're in the gold and turquoise, which is not a usual thing that they do. And these are number, and I have about 3 pairs of these. So I probably have enough pair of these to go with that. They're $1.99. They're on the fishhook wires. They're gold, and there's that crackle stone. So let's just bring this together so you can kind of see the dimensions of what you're wearing. Here and here. They're long enough that they're going to keep the attention up to your face and neck. And then this will bring the eye down. It will elongate you. So if you like the pendant, it's $138. $138 for the pendant. $5, and then the earrings are an additional $5, and they are number 199. Or you can buy them separately. Again, having gold with turquoise is a very rare occasion in paparazzi because most pieces are set in silver, even in the real jewel world. So to get something that looks like it could be in a 14 karat gold with turquoise would be very expensive to do. So, you know, it's kind of nice to have it and have the look. And then if you really want it for Christmas, you just tell your family that, you know, I'm done wearing the $5 necklace or earrings and I want you to go buy me the, you know, $5,000 earrings. That's all. And they're going to look at you and say, what are we having for dinner? Yeah, I know, I lived it. Oh, set yours. Okay, let me get you, Alana. All right. That's a good one. That's a wrap. $1.99. Let me fix up my things here. I'm using big old laundry baskets now because it's much easier, unless your basket falls off your table. All right. Let me get this one. I did have a specific order. I'm going to show this because paparazzi and its wraps, right? We all know about paparazzi. Oh, you want the 138 and 199. That's Christy. You know, Christy, these are going to look so good on you because you're like a Southwestern girl anyway. And there's that silver, but there's gold. And you have the most beautiful brown eyes. These are going to go, you have that, you know, when the Eagles were singing about, you know, they laid on her desert skin and stuff like that. You know, that's, yeah, it's all good. The Eagles, whatever happened to our music, right? Christy. 019. Okay. Put that in there. And you get one of these necklaces too, right? Never been open. Not a one and done. And that one's for you. Okay, let me just make sure. I'll check this. I've got that there. Okay. All right. Yep, got it all. Okay, we're good. We are cooking, guys. All right, so I'm going to find this other piece that goes with this. I know that, oh, here I was on the wrap. This is cool. I have 2 of these. And most of our wraps are big and bulky, and they're great, right? They're just absolutely great. However, this one here is smaller and petite. So to me, it follows that same theme of dainty and petite, and you know all that stuff that goes with the feminine and oh so feminine. And the reason I'll show you that in a minute here, let me just get this down. This is $3.65. It's little. Now, I'm going to put this on because I really want you to see how much bling you are getting in this piece. With chains on the side. Look at that. So much detail. And it's on a suede red leather band. And let me show you how this goes on so you can just see how big. This would look like one bangle on, but it's a leather wrap. There's 2 settings on here for the different sizes of your wrist. I would say a petite to medium and a medium to large. So this one here will not get in the way. This will be on your arm. You won't be sweating on it. It won't be too hot. It'll just be delicate and pretty and red and you name it. So, oh, you want one, Alana? Okay, let me put you down. Okay. All right, and I have 1 left. So that would be number 365. All right. And then I have this gorgeous necklace here that it's just so pretty. I've worn it in blue. It's in this really pretty green color. Sometimes they do that. Sometimes they just make them like that. The earrings are going to be in the same green color, and I wouldn't swap these out with any other ones because they go really nice. They're in a really luscious kind of, I'm going to say like a tropical green. It's just, it's inviting, very inviting. There we go. So on this one here, it's $3.25. And look at that. I mean, it's gorgeous. Really pretty. The pear shape on there. These are natural stones. They're not plastic beads. So they just create them to look. And I think that gives it a little bit more weight. That it gives it a little bit more distance. I know you did. That's what I said. Some of you already have. And I think, don't you have that in blue or did you get the green? Yeah, I think you had the blue one maybe. And each one of them have their own beauty. This one here is, you know, when you have the powdery blue one, you have that springtime and kind of Caribbean and kind of, you know, real, very light. And then you get into more of the deeper colors, you know, the ones that are in the tropics, and, you know, that they just kind of, they really bounce out at you. So, if anybody wants, and oh, you have this one, okay. Can forget, so it's $3.25. So if anybody else wants that, you've got to know that Eileen already has it. If you want to see it on, go look at her videos because it's a great piece to have. I mean, it truly is. And then Alana wore the powdered blue one at Easter dinner. And I sell this stuff and I'm like, oh, wow, that's really a pretty necklace. You know, and here we are, we're all in the same house, and it's kind of funny. It's like when you have, like, you know, when you're watching like the Munsters or something, they're going to go dress for dinner. Well, we were going to go dress for dinner too. It's like we're all in the same house, you know, you don't have to, but everybody comes out with their jewelry on and everything. And, oh yeah, the Tiffany blue one. I don't know. It might be in here, but now that they have all fallen out, I don't even know. So it's a surprise to me as it is to you. Now, I do know that, I know Eileen has this set here, and it is a pretty one. No matter how you look at this. And again, we're going to come back to that Tiffany style setting. But this is just an eye catcher like no other because of the color. All right, let's get this on. $2.62. And then you have that emerald green earring. And I'm saying the earrings alone, because they're so well made, would be $5. But then you have this on, that Tiffany setting again, and you have that same green medallion at the bottom. And let me show you it on the bust, because you really don't get the full impact until you see it on the bust. And the right way. And I love these Tiffany style closures because, you know, then the necklace doesn't turn. You know, a lot of times when you're wearing a necklace, it turns and like the little hooks right here and never. These pretty much don't do that. They are weighted at the bottom, so they really, really look good on. And there is that. And I mean, that is so feminine to me because you just have that pop of green. And I also have, I know I have some other green rings here, but I think I have just this one here. Let me just see. I have a green ring in the same colored stone that has like that little ballerina setting around it. Let me just put the lens on so you can see the fine detail in this. It goes great with that necklace. Look at all that detail. And she's gorgeous on, just gorgeous. So this set here would be $5, and if you bought the ring, it'd be another $5. You're looking at $10 for this. $262. Comes with the earrings, necklace. Yeah, so I mean, how can you go wrong? You can. The ring is number 12. So if you like that by itself, I know I have some of those. And I want to just check and see if there's any other green ones I can find offhand that might go with that. You know, I thought I had I do have another green one. I do. Oh, yay. Number 62. This one here is almost an abstract looking kind of ring. See what I mean? Like almost like it's like the oval setting is set on a slant. But it's that same color of the Kelly green in there. Or the Irish green or whatever you want to call it. But look at that. It's very rich looking. So that is number 62. And if you're looking for a green ring or a green necklace, then you've come to the right place because we have it here. So let me put the, and then it also comes with the bracelet. I want to get that out while I have it here. Because otherwise, when my basket falls again, yeah, you can be as organized as you want and then the whole thing falls apart. All right, this is number 245. And then you have the Tiffany style bracelet, and it has that same gorgeous stone. 62 for you it is, lady. Let me get this over here. Let me find my pen. And put this in a little baggie and get you up going there on that. And I think you have the other ring too, so that'll look really nice when you go to wear your necklace. Put that there. And so on the 262 is the necklace, and 245 is the bracelet. So if anybody would like, Elaine wants 62. Let me just check and see if I have another one. Hold on, please. And yes, I do. And it's my last one. So, yes, that is good news, right? Let me just get this for you. That was Elaine wants 62. And I think I'm just going to have to start buying more quantities of rings when I buy them because I find that a lot of people like them. You know, and I know why they like them. They're great. They're just beautiful. And yeah, sure, we'd all like to go out and spend money and have like the real thing. But, you know, in an economy that we don't know if we're going to hit a depression after this, maybe that's not a good use of money. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And maybe all of you are so rich you won't really care about it. But you know what? I don't know. I don't think that's the case. And you get the thrill. And then if you take care of it, it'll last. So everybody wins, right? All right, so let me get this for Elaine. put that there, and that goes over there. Okay, so let me just go back here. I just want to make sure I did not miss anybody's comments here. Okay, no, good. We've got all that. Okay, so I'm going to pack up the necklace here. And if anybody wants her, just remember the number, like I always say. And I have about 4 of them left. So she'll be here for you if you should want her. Great summer necklace. And if you like the matching bracelets, which I always try to buy up if there's a matching piece, because that's just who I am. I like that kind of look. I like it being pulled together. So that will also be here, and that's that. Alrighty. And oh, this is so pretty. This is really pretty. This is feminine. This is dainty. It's everything about being the divine feminine. It's on a copper chain. And I'm going to show you the earrings first. It is number 258. And then I'm going to put it on the bust. It's copper, and you're going to have these little like diamond-like stones. Again, you probably can use them on here, or you don't have to. You could get maybe, if I have copper hoops or something, get those. But this one here is so, so pretty. I'm going to pull this up. Look at that. It's 2 hearts, and it's on a copper chain, and it catches like the light like no other. And I'm going to put the lens on so you can see the pave stones in this little heart. Look at how much detail is in this thing. It's crazy. You know, that's a lot of work, guys. I don't care if it is $5. Anything that you put in a pave is really labor intensive. So I like that interchanged hearts. Maybe you are, you know, something you want to get for your daughter, or you want to do it for your granddaughter, and it represents you and her. This is so pretty. And then, you know, again, a girl coming of age who likes jewelry, these are great purchases for someone like that, because, you know, they're just learning that certain jewelry can be broken and it's delicate, and take care of it. And a piece like this, I mean, honestly, she could have the rest of her life. You know, copper is copper, right? I mean, and it's pretty. So if anybody likes that one, it is number 258. And I have probably 4 of these left. And I was thinking here too. Oh, and with that one, there's also, I have ring number 21. It's in copper. And to match that kind of, I'll put my other ring back on, that coppery kind of heart theme, I will put the lens on for this one. And this is available. And it is a copper heart ring. And the back on it's bigger. And then that one, like I said, is number 27. Let me just put that on for you. And that would match the theme of that little there if you wanted to wear something like that. But there it is. It's kind of good because it's not going to get caught on anything if you're, you know, filing papers, or if you have to be close to people and you snag, or you're a grandmother and you have to comb hair. It's not going to do any of that. So that's kind of nice. Some of them, look, I got my big old rock on here. I mean, you know, I like big jewels too, but this here is just flush, and I like that. So if you like that, that is number 27. And put that there. And now I want to show you a silver bracelet. And I probably wanted to show you a silver bracelet to match something else I had in here, but we're like out of the orb of what I was going to do. I was going to present it all in sets and everything, but yeah, the whole thing fell over. So you're just going to get it like this, okay? But still, this is a great buy. Even if you know, I don't have it with the set. This is a staple. So I got 2 of these left. And I did not see this in the new releases for a long time. And you want to have this bracelet. This is number 192. It is a cuff bracelet. And look at it, looks like all bangles. But look, they are all cut with silver splicing in them. Look at that. So what does that mean? That means it's going to catch a lot of light when you move it. All these bangles. And then the back of it is like on that cuff. And the good thing about this is that it will fit everybody's wrist, because as you put it on, it will mold, because it's a metal, to your wrist size. So I don't want to put it on because I have a big wrist and I wouldn't want to bend it for somebody. But I have 2 of these left. Oh, you want 192? Yep. Goodbye. It's a very good buy. And this is how you build your wardrobes up. You really do. This in here, because you start out with the bracelet, then you get the pair of like muted silver earrings, you know, maybe like those gold ones, the hoop drop hoops. I have silver ones like that too. And then all of a sudden now you have something to go with everything you wear silver, if it didn't come with earrings that you like. 27. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. Thanks for like letting me know that, because it doesn't always happen here, you know. Trying to get this in the bag, and let me just get over here. And Eileen, I have your package here, and I'm going to mail it out tomorrow. Probably, I won't. I've got that one all figured up on the other invoice, so that'll go out tomorrow, and then I will do your invoice tomorrow for this. So we will be cooking with gas there. And then I'll be going live Saturday, because those are my days now that I've picked and I made a commitment to. And hopefully I get my like 3 boxes of bling coming in, because I really thought I was going to have it today. But it didn't really matter if I had it today, because I already had the theme of we are going to do this thing here on being feminine. So, all right, let me just get that one done. And 27. All right, hold on. Let me see. 27. So many beautiful things. You just get so caught up in this. And when the sun shines down on us again, and the whole world opens up, and we're all happy, and the humans can dance, we are going to be just blinging all over the place wearing our jewels, you know? I know we're all wearing them anyway, but there's just that kind of strut and peacock thing that takes place with it, isn't there? Like, you like putting it on because it does make you feel good. And it makes you feel good because it's an attention getter, and I think we all like that. Or we wouldn't be looking at this stuff, right? Because I know, I mean, it just feels good. And, you know, it feels good for even men and women. I mean, everybody wears it and everybody likes it. It just makes you feel good. I know I gave my son a couple of the urban pieces from the collection, and I didn't know if he'd wear them. And then he was like, yeah, Mom, I really like them. And I said, well, you would look good in them, so go ahead and wear them. It is a $5 fix. And when it gets over 40 degrees again, thank you. When it'll be like a heat wave. It'll be like, oh, let the sun in. All right, this is really pretty. This one here is, it almost reminds me of sea glass. And we were at the lakefront looking for sea glass before we got banned from the park. But let me put this on the bust for you, because this is really pretty. The color is tremendous. 314. Look at that. Look at that. You have that kind of like sea glass looking beads, and then you have the little sparklers with rondelles in between. This thing is drop dead gorgeous. But if you're Linda, then the reason you like these, and of course the earrings that come with it are going to be in the same. And I wouldn't even, you could put out silver earrings with them if you really wanted to. You could. But sometimes I like it, you just keep the same theme going on. Oh yes, 314. But let me show you. I just have to show you this one thing here, and then I'll mark you in your thing, because this looks so good with 2 of them. I just love it. The 2 of them together kind of thing, really. They're overlapping. I'm not going to take the time to fix it, but you know what I'm saying. Like, one goes up shorter, and all of a sudden it becomes like, phew. So I will do 314 for Eileen. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous color. Okay. Brand new. My little sticky on there. And then Lisa, you had one too. Okay. Yeah, these are gorgeous. Really gorgeous. And then, you know, you get the feeling like, oh, it's for summer and I just can't wait. And I have something nice to wear. And I like how you've taken that, the look of putting those pearls with the jeans like you did today, Eileen. That looks so good. That's just, it's so elegant. And yet it's really urban. Elegant urban. I don't know. But it's fun. All right, so we'll put that in there. Take these other two out. But again, I mean, this will look good on anybody. This is, and again, you have all this light coming at it, which where it should put it like, you know, in Sparkle Land, but sometimes it overdoes it. So I still have 2 more of these left, and then that one will be all she wrote for that one. They are no longer in new releases or anywhere on the website. And, you know, I feel bad when people say, well, can you go back and get it? Like I was asked about a ring and they don't have it, you know. Sometimes you can go to another consultant, but, you know, if it's an older item, a lot of times they might not have it either. And that's the beauty of Paparazzi. Well, now this would be perfect. Actually, my daughter put this together, and I figured coming from her, this makes sense. She said with that blue necklace, you could take it up a notch by pairing it and take the blue earrings off and put these on. That means one and done. And they are drop hoops. And the little center of this is wavy, like the ocean, and hammered. And they're independent of each other. Look at that, the amount of movement. So if you like these, now remember, with that blue necklace and putting these on, it just gives it a different edge. The other one might be matchy-matchy. This is being a little bit more avant-garde, a little bit more artistic when you do something like this with that kind of necklace. So this is number 17, one and done. It's the only one I have. When it's gone until Papa decides to make more of them, which could be tomorrow or never. Learning the tricks of the trade there. And then, okay, this kind of all came together, thank God. With that, my marketing manager, also suggested that why don't we show them with this bracelet set because of the color. And I think y'all know what I'm going to pull out of here. This is number 320, and it's this luscious Caribbean blue, Swiss blue topaz-like stones bangled bracelet that would look just stunning with this color. So if you like that, it is number 320. And I've said this before, but I wish I could have bought like $100 worth of these because I love them. And these have gone from the ones that I have gotten, you know, they went and they flew. And I'm like, I want to keep a pair for myself, but I can't keep doing that, you know, because they are the gems look like real Swiss blue topazes on these. And I don't want to bore you, but I mean, it amazes me that they can have something that is, because I'm a blue topaz girl. I know a lot about blue topaz. It's one of my favorite stones. And when you see something that's a dead ringer for it, it's like, wow, how do they do this? And this is $5. Oh my God. So, okay, so I have any takers on this one. There's only 3 sets left of these. Okay, Jane wants 320. You are going to love these, Jane. You know, and I've said this before. You know, like you have your sisters or your daughter and you say, well, like, I like them all, or I'm going to give one to my sister, one to my daughter, and one for me. And then you're going to wear just the one. And it's like like they used to do that in the old days where the little bracelets would fit together and stuff. So let me get that one for you. And if you're going to keep all of them, you're going to love them. They're just gorgeous. I love these. And the day I went in and I was like, I'm going to get more of them, all of them, because I just know over time they're going to sell. You just know. You get to the point where you look at this stuff and you go, I just know this is a seller. This is a winner. So let's get this here. And that's number 0320 bracelet. You're absolutely going to love these. And you know what, you guys, they make great gifts. Because, I mean, I would be really happy to get something like this. I really would. If someone gave me that, I'd be like, wow. And Now, if you have a bigger wrist, you have to put them on one at a time and you'll get them on. So that's just out there for someone else with a bigger wrist. And in some cases, you might not be able to get it on. I mean, if you have a bigger wrist, sometimes bangles don't fit. But for me, being about a 7.5-inch wrist, Neanderthal size wrist, they do go on and they're great. So if anybody else wants 320, let me know because I now have 3 left. And I think I started out with 12 of these. So, but I just knew they were gonna go. And that's all she wrote on that. Let me see here. Also, my lovely daughter said for that blue set, because remember my basket fell, so this would have all been in the right thing. Because it reminds you of the ocean, right? And because that blue bracelet had that Caribbean thing. This is the silver bracelet. She said if someone didn't like that, they would probably like this one in silver because it looks like a wave. And I'm like, you're brilliant. You are brilliant. My daughter, look at this. Stacy! I'm so glad you could join us, girlfriend. It's not the same without you here. 343. So, back to this. If you were to take those earrings that I told you with the big, silver, and you matched them up with this bracelet, with this necklace that's got the silver in there, it would take, should we let the trains go by first? It would take it to a new dimension. So and this is also one that you want to have in your jewelry wardrobe. It's that cuff bracelet again. It has the ability to have so much light coming at it, just the way it looks. This stuff, it just never ceases to amaze me how beautiful it really is. So, yes, I did get your 10 pieces, and I see them, and I'm aware of them. I didn't get to pull them out yet. I have another lady's order that came in today, too, I've got to pull stuff out for, which I'm happy about. So, I've got your stuff. You're all good. And, so if anybody who bought the blue necklace wants to go with a silver one, or anybody, I mean, silver is a great thing to have in your jewelry wardrobe again. So if you don't want it today, write it on to something for your number. I actually have 4 of these, so that's a good thing. I'm just trying to see what I have here. This is crazy. All right. There are reasons why I put this in a certain order. All right. Let's put this over here. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. I almost wore this one tonight. But I thought, you could have more like gypsy stuff going on. It seems like the longer I sit here, the brighter the screen is getting. So I have no idea what's going on. But anyway, this is a very pretty piece. It will be a conversation piece for sure. And I can guarantee you that. It is number 293. It comes with, I'm going to say almost like heavier chain earrings. Almost like, I know this is weird, like a biker chain, a little thicker. And then it's got a thicker type of chain going down. So it's hardy, but still feminine. And then you have this gorgeous pendant at the end. It's like a mirror. It's gorgeous. And it's in this, I'm going to say like a champagne colored smoky stone. Look at that. Look, I can see myself in the mirror, Oh my God. All right, so I'm going to put it on the bust for you. That is just so gorgeous. Look, if I'm outside, let's say I'm moving around. Get the light over there, If I'm out to dinner, if I'm at a wedding. I mean, it's just so gorgeous. That's $293. Oh, Stacy, I should have known. I have probably 3 of these left. So if anybody else wants some, like I said, I do get a lot of phone calls after my lives. I'm lucky that way, and then I'm, you know, like wow, I hope it lasts forever. All right. That was really one I was thinking, oh, I'm putting that on today. I just went, wow, that is a piece. Really, really nice. Look, now it's kind of hard with all that copper there, but you understand what I'm saying there. Like, a lot of movement, a lot of light. And no way on earth does this thing look like it could be $5. It just, even the chain is robust and substantial. So if I have any other takers on, I know, that's why I liked it. Look, I could do something like Eastern Indian or something. So yeah, maybe Halloween, right? If we could get out at Halloween. We're probably in our house. We can't get out all the summer long. It's all the festivals are being canceled. Everything. I don't know. We're going to have to really reinvent ourselves to find something. Biking. Biking's going to be great. Go bike riding, you know. Get out there and really put the mileage on that way. So if I have any other takers on this lovely little piece here. So rich. I try to look for really rich pieces that I feel like are just not your run-of-the-mill type, you know, and maybe I should be looking in areas, like if you guys ever want to just look at the Paparazzi website that I'm in LinkedIn, you can go to their inventory and you can say, you know, I like those purple beaded things, bring them in. If I know I have a market for it, I absolutely will bring them in, you know, and maybe it'd be time for me to do something out of my orb too, you know. You know, you can't go wrong. You can wear it. It's going to sell. So, yeah, that's a good thing. I'm just trying to see what else I have left here and why I picked out certain things. Delicate, very delicate things. All right, I'm going to show you, oh, I know, the same piece that I pulled out before and I showed you. Again, these go back to being ultra feminine, dainty, gorgeous, light, airy, summery, breezy. All the things, you know, the tropical breeze coming at you, all the things we love about summer. And then to be able to have this on your neck, it's gorgeous. All right, so I'm going to come this way, get this little 2-inch extender out. You're getting these earrings with it, which are dainty and delicate and all by themselves. They're great. And you have a 2-inch extender. But honestly, this looks like it was gifted to you. There's that like 1 carat heart. Let me just get this over here. Right there. Look at that. This looks like it was someone loved you and gave it to you and spent a lot of money on it. And you get the earrings with it. All right. Here we go. Just so you can kind of see it there. This is how it's going to look on your neck. It's not going to lay right up here. You can drop it down. It's got the 2-inch extender. So if anybody likes this one, this is number 56. This, I would tell you, get it. Just get it. It's so feminine. You can layer. You can have that one, then you can wear another one down. You can wear a long necklace. It is very pretty nails too. Yeah, for little stubs. So yeah, this is something you want. And if you were to get this, I did pick out a pair of earrings that if you really did not want to wear the waterfall earrings, I got out a very delicate pair of these really cool little earrings that would match the density of this necklace. I would say that the drop earrings that go with them are just fine. They match it perfectly. But if you felt you wanted a little bit more up at the ears, then this I thought would be a perfect pair for you to get. $237. They're on post. And they're just these little, they go through like they're movable, independent of each other, but they have movement and they're light. So you see what I'm saying? They aren't big old hoops. They would be just enough. Maybe you didn't want the dangly earrings because you work in an office and it's just too dressy. So you want it more like a hoop earring, and then wearing that. That takes it, and it's very classy. Very classy. So the earrings are number 237. Even if you don't want them with the necklace, these are great to have on your own, because this little part here, it hooks onto the post. So it's almost like a jacket. I mean, it's really nice, really light. You don't even feel these on. If wearing, well, this is for you, Mary. I know you're out there. You're going to watch this later. You're saying that you don't like earrings that have any weight. These are perfect. These are perfect for you. So if you are watching this later on YouTube, which you probably will be doing, because I know you told me that, these are for you. These will not give you any weight. I promise you. And Christy's going to take a pair of those too. And these are a great choice. You will love these. And after this pair, I will have 2 more pair left. And then that's all they wrote for that one. But let me just get this up for Christy and go back and play around with that. Play jewelry a little bit more. You will love these. And like I said, when I ever sell a post now, I'm giving you those little silicone backs. I have them right here. The posts that are with these are probably fine. I just find for me, silicone ones, keep them on. So I just give them all for free. So those are for Christy. And then let's go back to the earrings here that I had. So if anybody wants a necklace like this for $5, that is something that I know that you're going to want, eventually. So it might come back. It might circle back again. And it probably will. If they don't sell now, sell during the summer, sell during Mother's Day or something, or when your love or an anniversary, or kids that want to buy their parents, their mom, my dad, I want to buy mom some jewelry. Well, they can come to my Facebook page. I've inventoried everything in there. You could pick from there. You can order from there. If you don't want to order from there, you can just private message me and it will be yours and sent off. Again, if I have to use the mail, it's $4 for 1 to 4 pieces. And then 5 or more, the shipping is free. So it's always, to me, even when I buy this stuff, I have to go to a certain amount to get the free shipping. I'm going to the certain amount. I'm not paying shipping. That shipping's another 2 pieces of jewelry. No, I'm buying the big one, or I'm not. Go big or go home, right? So that's what I'm doing. So on this one here, that is number 56. She is a pretty one. And let me just check here. And I see George has joined us. Hello, George. At least I thought I saw his name in here. Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe it was Alana Gomez. I don't know. You know how it was. Anyway, hi. The snafu is right on. I've got some earrings here falling out of a bag. That's not good. And I'm so happy with my room because it's coming together, you guys. It just makes me feel like, wow, this is all worth it. At first, when I started doing this, I was like, oh, I don't know. But, now I feel like this is really a lot of fun. I get to meet the most wonderful people, and you guys are it. You really are. It changes your life. There's just things that land in your lap, and they just change. They change so many things in your life, and you go, wow, I didn't know that, Just when you think your life can't change anymore, it does. That, you know what? I am going to get that Ninja Red. I am. Because the only way we're going to be possibly safe from pandemics is to have an immune system that is strong. That's how mankind survived the 10, 15, 20,000 years of being on the planet. Seriously, it's not going to be the first or the last. So we have to make, kale. And I think, Eileen, you're a vegan, and you must know, the difference of how you feel when you're eating really good. And then, sometimes you go off on a tangent. The family wants to do a drive-through, and you're eating it, and you go, ugh, why did I eat this? But you know what? It's all good. And they say kale will take out 5 times its body weight of waste from your body. That means all those toxins are going out. So You guys have kept me going through the pandemic. Really, I'm not kidding. It gives me something to look forward to. And I just being here with all you, I feel like I'm with my friends and we can sit around. Let's get a cup of coffee. I didn't think of it. Virtual coffee. Sip now. All right, $247. Let's not be silly anymore. Gorgeous. Here you got those earrings, so you know it's going to be a delicate. And then you have this ruby-like stone that's just floating there. And let me show you this, because I have to show you the detail on this stone. It just blows me away. All right. It is a checkerboard cut. Do you know how labor-intensive a checkerboard cut is? And they did it on both sides. So you know what happens there? Light goes right through it. And it sparkles and it shines. And look how good this thing looks. Again, back to that theme of being feminine and dainty and all the things we talked about. Look at that. That is a wow. I mean, if my granddaughter, I'd be saying, can I get a wow? And she'd be down here doing, oh, wow. It is gorgeous. And the best part of this is that it's only $5. You get the earrings with it. It's just gorgeous. Look at that. Can you see that checkerboard? It's really something else. So, number 247. I know you guys are probably those that have to work, probably have to get to bed pretty soon, and I'm almost at the end. I try to do this in like 1.5 hours. Now, since I spilled my basket all over everything, I'll just go through this. I don't know what order I had it in. But, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'll show you this. Just like the green Tiffany necklace, there is a clear stone Tiffany necklace here. And I'll show you that, and I'll show you the matching bracelet. I won't spend a lot of time on it since we already saw the green one. But, again, each one of them have their different flavors. You know, I mean, this here, like I said, this is number 173. The earrings alone are worth the $5. Look at the bling on that. Crazy. Then you're going to have your Tiffany style closure and the little gem at the bottom. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I just cannot tell you how great this jewelry is. And that's 173. And of course, there's a matching bracelet. And I'll just show you that real quick too, and then we'll move on because you've already seen the green one. And all right, 175, and you got the same Tiffany style bracelet with the same clear stone on there. And I have a ring that I think would go perfect with this setting. This is number 42. Look at this. All of this. I'll put it here, it looks better. Number 42 and that being the necklace. And I'll put it on my finger so you can see it, and then I'll do it under the lens. Isn't that pretty? I mean, it's just so pretty. All of it's just so pretty. You get lost in it. You know, I tried to sew a lot, but after I got into this jewelry, I hardly sew anymore. Look at the cut. It looks like a star on the cut on that. It's just so faceted. Then you have the ballerina style around it, and then the edges go into some big chains. So that is number 24. I think it's 24. Yeah, 24. And if you like that one, I can get that for you. And I'll put the 173. Oh, number 42, please. Oh, I did put this in the wrong place here. You meant this one here, right? I put this in the wrong place. I said 24, it's 42. This is what you want, right, Lisa? So let me put that in. And anybody wanting this one here, that is 173. Right here. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. And I'm just kind of going over what you guys say, so I'm not missing anything, because I've already told you that I haven't seen some people come in here that I know are in here, because thank you, Facebook, your algorithms are really all whacked out. But we won't go there. And then, of course, if you wouldn't buy the bracelet unless you're going to buy the necklace. So I'm assuming that nobody is interested in this right now, the 175 bracelet that matches that necklace. Just let me know. No hurry. I'm here. This is going to be here. I'm going to be doing this. I love what I do. I love what I do because I have the time to do it. And Lisa, I will get you all set up here in this ring. And that was number 42. And I have a lot of really good rings coming too if the postman ever brings my stuff. Like I know there's things going on, but what is everybody at the post office sick? It's just not getting here. All right, this here is really very delicate, very dainty, and oh so pretty. All right, let's just get to it. Number 276. You can start out with like these little, kind of a moonstone ball on these earrings. That's not really the whole focal point of it. All right, look at that. But then you have this dainty little necklace. And I'll put it on the bust so you can see it better too, but I want to get it close up. That's got that moonstone. See, can you see all the light in there? And the top, it has all of those like little pave diamonds, diamond-like stones. So, on the bust, it's kind of a gray color, which is muted, but it can also pass for like far away, like a purple too. It's just a real different kind of stone. So if you like that one, it's number 276. And a couple more pieces here, and then that will be it for me. All right, this one here I'm pulling out of the vault. I've shown this before, and I only have, looks like possibly 2 pieces left. We're going to go back to the Tiffany style here. However, I know some of you already have this, so I don't mean to repeat for you, but there are other people who are going to watch this. 229. It's got the heart earrings on a Tiffany style chain, and then it goes into the heart at the bottom. So let me just put this out here for you. We have, there are just people out there who just love hearts. I happen to be one of them. I think that they're gorgeous. This one here takes on such a bright and happy look. It just catches the light. It's number 229. And it comes with its own earrings that really, I wear them on their own without the necklace sometimes when I have just a scruff around day. You know, just look at that. Look what they catch. Crazy. So that is number 229. And if anybody's interested, you know, let me know. And like I said, I'm trying to kind of do a little speed shopping through this because there's only a few pieces left. And then we'll just call it a night until Saturday. And hopefully I can surprise you guys with some really good stuff. Oh, this is pretty too. Yeah, it's all pretty. It's all feminine. But I picked out the best here. All right, on these here, you're going to get this like smoky topaz type earring. And I'm going to put this on the bust for you just because it lays better and it's easier to show. Very, very pretty. Things tend to get twisted up in the plastic bags that they're in. And I want to give this one due justice. 256. Look at that. Hi, Wendy. Welcome to the show. I'm almost done with the presentation. So if you want to see what I have, today's theme is dainty and delicate and everything oh so feminine. So you can just watch the replay of this. And if there's anything you like, just hit replay and then the number and it will be yours if it is available. So I just want to put that out there for you. 256. This comes with the earrings. It's gorgeous. And I'm going to move on because I have like 2 more things to show you. And then I know everybody probably has to hunker down because a new day starts tomorrow. And that's why I like to go on at 7 so I don't keep anybody up too late at night. But on Saturday, I'm keeping you guys up, all right? We're having a party. All right, so let's just do a quickie of what I have on right here. Look, isn't this great? Like bling, 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 bling. It can go lower. I have it on the highest setting, so it goes up higher. And I just want to show you that I have like 3 of these left. And the number is 82. It comes with these earrings. As you see, I swapped mine out, and then I only had 1 pair of these, so they're going to Jean. So they're sold. But this thing here catches so much light. You can wear this to the office like this. You can wear it with jeans. You could wear it to an elegant occasion. It catches light. It's great. It's in that shiny penny copper metal that will match. I showed you rings that it matches too. Like, especially like this one here will match, or this bracelet. So if you like this, this is 82. And just let me know and it'll be yours. And then if you wanted to swap out with a different pair of earrings, I did bring some in here too. Why would you want to? Maybe because you want to give it a different look and wear it on a different day. You know, anything is possible here, but I just want to show them together. And these earrings here are on fishhook wires. They're number 58. And look at them. Shiny penny copper. They can be worn on their own or with this necklace. But it just takes it up, puts a little edge on it, makes it a little bit different. And if you're going to do the earrings, that would be 5. The necklace will be 5. The bracelet would be 5. The ring would be 5. It'd be $20 for this set. Guys, $20 for all of this bling in the shiny penny copper. It is a great deal. So I have 2 pair of these earrings left if anyone is interested. While I have all of you here, number 82, I just have just a couple of bracelets to show you. But before I go, I want to show Wendy this. I got this little shawl. It's made in Poland. I got it here. There's a place that they get them from Poland. Isn't that great? It's so comfortable on, and I actually got it because I wanted to make a corset out of it. So I thought it'd be kind of cool. But I just couldn't cut it. So I'm going to have to get another one. But anyway, if you like shawls, because it gives that, you know, boho thing with the little hair and all of that, contact me and I'll tell you where I got it from. Anyway, and then the last part of this is just these bracelets and another bracelet, and then that'll be it for me. And then everybody can go and do whatever they have to do and watch the news again and get ready for bed. I do want to show you these. These are great. These are 3 bracelets that are together. They're separate. They're in the same pod here. I have about 3 of these left. Get a little happy here. Ooh. $231. They're on a stretch band. They are, this thing has weight. It has real weight. Like, you feel like, wow. It's not light at all. The thing about it, when it has that weight to it, it feels real significant. So if you like this, the number is 231. You may not have a need for shiny penny copper right now, but if you get anything, this would be a great staple to your wardrobe. And then the last thing I'm going to show is another wrap. And then that's all she wrote for today, kids. I'm sure it was like, you know, a lot, but going forward, you know, if there's anything, you can also look at the replay of this. You can go to my Facebook page. It'll be there. If you say, oh, I knew she said something, but I can't remember, just do that, or go through the inventory, or just send me a personal message, and I will get back to you. This is number 399, and it is a wrap in white with a little buckle on it. If you can see that, let's put the lens on for the big hurrah here. There, look at that. It's just a little bit of bling. It's feminine in that it's not so big. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So that is $3.99. Y'all know that their wraps are where it's at right now. Everybody likes the wraps from Paparazzi. And I know, Lisa, you said that your nephew was wearing a wrap too. We do have urban wraps for men or women, you know, that unisex thing. You can check out the Paparazzi website that I belong to. It'll click you into that. You can see all of their merchandise there, and I can get it for you if you need to. So you guys, it's bedtime, right? Right. And the train's coming to pick me up, so I gotta run. And I want to thank you all for stopping by and being part of my live. You don't know how much you mean to me, and thank you for coming. And I will see you all on Saturday. Bring your friends. Bring your friends, okay, guys? And drink your kombucha. So, all right, we'll see you later, kids. Bye.